Wait for the start. 1, 0, go. Clear. Alright, here we go. 160. 100. Depth. 40. Alright, let's do it. I'm not going to get that school before they fade away. So off we go. I'm going to try to get a good start here. I may reset if I get a bad start up here. If I can't hook a fish maybe within the first minute or so, I'll take a reset. Oh, here's a pretty decent size trash fish. I've got him hooked well though, so let's see if we can, yeah, there we go. I'm going to try to get my body strength level up quickly here, but this will also help towards my muscle power level up, which I'll need eventually. Even though it's a trash fish, it'll help me towards that. 300 pounds towards the trash, so that's not bad. That's not bad. One fish down for the body strength, and 300 pounds towards my muscle power. See if I can get these guys. There we go. Here's another nice size fish. Let's see if I can. He's well hooked, so let's see if I can wear him out. Yeah, this is a tough guy. There we go. And at this point in the game, I'm a little worried about my own vitality running low. Sometimes you can get these bigger trash fish down to the 20 to 10 feet and just totally run out of gas to where you can't even move them anymore, and then you waste a lot of time resting your character. 200. Alright, so there's 500 pounds in towards my muscle power stat. Of course, that's my second fish. So after this next fish, I'm going to start going after Marlin. After one more trash fish. Pretty good start time-wise. Pretty good start time-wise. Alright, here's another pretty well-hooked fish. So I'm already a quarter of the way to my muscle power level up, which will happen at 2,100 pounds. There we go, so I got one sweat drop on him. You gotta balance your own vitality against the fish, though, when you do that, because you do run out of vitality when you're pulling back on fish like that. So, here we go. So this will be my body strength level up, and body strength is basically your vitality, which is basically your endurance, which I think both are pretty poorly translated. 400 pounds. That's excellent. This is a great start towards my muscle power stat, which is really like your strength. That one probably should be called strength. The other one should be called endurance, probably. There we go. We have a billfish. Ooh, this is a very large billfish. I'm going to try to... There we go. I'm going to try to get that. And if I can get that, then we'll be in good shape. This is going to be the day winner here. And I noticed he didn't do the jump, so maybe when they get the exhausted stat... Oh, shoot. Alright, and I got a correct choice on the QTE. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. This is great luck. This is a great start. Look at that. Day 1, 1,000-pound blue marlin. Day 1. What a joke. What a joke that is. Day 1. Lowest body strength, lowest muscle power, 1,000-pound marlin. Day 1. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Jeez. What a... Wow. What a game this is. It's gonna... 990. Look at that. 990. Alright. Now I know I'm not going for the level up, but I'll get the muscle power level up. Kailua. You know what? I didn't see what the weather was here. Shoot. I was too excited. But I'll get my level up on basically the first fish I catch. here in Kailua. I'll get my level up 1 or 2 fish into this day, so I didn't really feel like grinding it. Getting some lag here now, because that's one of the things I'm testing here on this one is how much lag I get. Oh, I forgot my ice pack. Shoot. I forgot my ice pack. That'll help me with lag if I had remembered to put the ice pack down on my computer. Oh, 50. That's too bad. Oops. Wow. I didn't realize I motored over that fish. Now I wonder what about these levels makes them so laggy. I wonder if it's the movement of the water, or if it's the two-way scrolling that happen, or the multiple way scrolling. I shouldn't just say two-way as in left-right, but up, down, left, right, diagonal scrolling, I guess you would call it. It moves fully in 2 dimensions. Full 2-dimensional scrolling. Well, either way, I've got to finish this run. I don't know why suddenly it's getting as laggy as it is. Hope it's not because of heat. I don't want to give up on this run after catching a 1,000-pounder on the first day, because that's going to be just a huge plus to everything for me. That's going to be a huge plus to everything. Having 1,000 pounds under my belt will help me get those muscle power stats much more quickly. Something's got to be done about this lag, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like this. Fish bouncing around near the dock. There we go. There's a billfish. See, here's another one that's probably outclassed for me. And I don't know if I'll get a lucky one. He's not hooked very well. I don't know if I'll get the lucky event. I'm just going to try to get the lucky event. Otherwise, I'm just going to let this one go. This one's not going to happen. Yep. All right. Didn't get the lucky QTE. That's kind of the risk you take by not leveling up in the first level, by not grinding for a muscle power stat. That's kind of the risk you take. But let's see if I can hook one of these guys before they bust away here. So sharks do give you experience points, unlike what the manual and what one of the facts available of this game says. Sharks do give you experience. Shark poundage does count. I'm using the tap trick. Tap trick really works great. I think I've figured out how to use it. Oh, that's too bad. That's really unfortunate. Having the shark do that to me. That's really too bad. I had him pretty close to the boat. Have him bite me off. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it. Is this one gonna bounce around up by the dock too? Make me, looks like it is. Yeah, this school's gonna bounce me around up by the dock. Which is not great. Not what I want. Here on day 2. Day 2 not going nearly as swimmingly as day 1. I'm just trying to get that level up. Not raising a marlin here, so let's see if I can get one of these guys just for the XP. Another shark. This one's hooked well though. See if I can get a sweat mark on him before we start pulling. And I believe this one will get me my next body strength level up. So I could actually get both stats up here with this fish. So this one's big enough that the tapping down trick nets me a little bit less per tap. But but I guess there's almost no limit to the tapping speed you can have. There we go. Body strength. Let's see if this is muscle power too. Yes. All right. So at 10 minutes, I've got muscle power stat up. So I'm at B and C, which is great. That's great to be at 10 minutes into the run. That's a great spot to be. Now I need to just get into a billfish here. Now we just need to get into a billfish. Let's see if I can raise one. I hate to just say Marlin, although it's a lot easier than saying billfish. And the manual calls them all Marlins, regardless of species, too. You see, the tap trick was, this fish is too big for the tap trick at my current stats. This fish is too big for the tap trick for where I am now. So again, I have to hope for a lucky QTE. I don't know if I'll get one though. Nope. Won't get one there. So it's fish like that that I need to find a reliable way to deal with. And it may just be that the best thing to do is cut the line or do what I do there, try to get the lucky QTE. But I'd like to see if there's a way we can manipulate that lucky QTE. It's not going to happen. Here's another bouncing one, but of course they're heading back up towards the dock. Alright, good. Hooked them before we got to the dock. Alright, so this one's even bigger. This is another quite large fish. Another quite large fish. So I'm doing the real thumbing now. That's another character ability that we want to do some testing on. See, this is what a 1,000-pounder should feel like. This is what a 1,000-pounder should do in this game. This is what they'll do. That's what those guys will do. And in doing the Game Genie code testing, I saw that there are huge fish of all species, not all species, but sharks and marlins, there are huge ones earlier in the game that I think you're not meant to be able to catch. But of course with the Game Genie code you have a little instant fish catch cheat you can apply that lets you see what size those are. So had I had that code on, I could have seen. Here we go. So this one's going to be catchable, I believe. He's going to jump on me soon. Let's let him get the jump out of the way. There we go. Here's the tap trick. So there's the tap trick working nicely on probably what is an undersized fish. I need about 500 or so. Yeah. Probably that was an undersized fish. I could tell, but of course it's worth catching for both the muscle power and body strength experience, because I need both of those stats right now. Once I have both of those stats, then I can start grinding for the skill level on those smaller marlin. I can start getting them close to the boat and trying to prompt the propeller. Trying to prompt the propeller QTE, and then just hope for good luck on those. But I've already gotten one event so far. Not really by grinding for it, I just got it naturally, which is nice. So here's another one where the tap trick will help, I think. There we go. This one's a little bigger, but I think still probably catchable. Let him take a little bit. There we go. I should be able to get him in from here. Okay, here's another propeller one, and so I'll probably lose him. Ooh, alright, there's two. I've got great luck. Come on, there we go. Got great luck on this run so far. Great luck on this run so far. 400. Yeah, you know what? Let's YOLO it. Let's try it. Let's see where he's sitting. I'll weigh him. I'll see where he's sitting. If he's on the high side, I'm going to take it. Let's see where he is. I know I'm wasting a little bit of time here by doing this, but alright, so he's not on the high side, so let's get back out there. Let's get back out there. Do I have to reset my my stuff? Looks like I don't. Huh. Cool. Cool. So that's something that you can do too. Had he been closer to the 450 side of that, we got a nice bonus QTE on this one, so let's get him in quick. This is a decent sized one, not sure how big. Not sure if this is going to be it, but yes. Alright, body strength A, cool. And this is also going to be the winner of day 2. This is also going to be the winner of day 2. So I did waste a little bit of time weighing that 400 pounder. But then luckily the next fish I caught was this one, which is going to be the day winner. Get ready on my split. Alright, clear in Hawaii 2. Kahuna Kakai. And those guys will they dissipate? Nope. So I'm getting lag again here at the beginning of the level, but it's not as bad as it was in the last one. Maybe that's a laggy stage, that other one. Maybe Kailua is the most open level of day 2, but maybe it's the laggiest. I don't know. That's something that we'd have to really test that out on an NES console. That'll be something that we'll have to do on an NES console. I also like the levels without rocks. I'm not a big fan of the rocks in this game. Not a huge fan of the rocks. So I'm looking for about a 700 pounder or so on this day. These guys are going to bounce me back close to the dock. See if I can skirt the menu. There we go. The trigger points for the docks are pretty weird. I'm not sure I fully understand them, because it's not like there's not one specific point. I don't know if it seems to have to do with your speed sometimes, maybe. I don't know. Most of what I know is from experience of trying to and trying not to, and sometimes it doesn't do what you want. If you're trying to get there, sometimes it won't trigger. You'll actually bash into the dock without anything happening. Ooh, alright. Here's a go for it. Let's see. Looking for about a 700 pounder today to win this day. Alright, here's the jump. Here's another QTE. Wow. Okay, so didn't get that one. Okay, the penalty's not so bad for that one. Get in there. Alright, so this is 700. I'm going right back to the dock. 900. Oh, and muscle power B. Okay. Haha. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so going back to the dock. Going for the last day of the tournament on muscle power B. See? There. So on that one, I just bashed into the dock. 889, huh? Alright, so let's hope my luck holds, so I can get that sub 1 hour. Alright, clear in Hawaii 3. Just going to go back down to 40 feet. Getting fantastic luck. Let's see if that luck holds. I am going to have to do what I've done with the other fish, and that's get the lucky cutscene. But I've got 40 minutes to try to get that lucky cutscene. And I can also level up my skill level. I think I've gotten 2 QTE choices correct. But I can grind for that in this stage, because there's a lot of small marlin in this stage. Oh, this is a tuna. This will be fine for leveling up, so I'll go ahead and pull him in. Because I still need... I still need both levels, I think. I still need both. I think I still need yet to get to AA and body strength, and I'm only on muscle power B. So I have a lot of stat growth to do in this level, but we'll see. We shall see. See, like, now this fish won't be a day winner for me. But I'm going to try to get him in for the experience, and then possibly I could get a QTE from him when I get him close to the boat, if I'm not too... Oh, I forgot my drag. Whoopsie. Hate when that happens. Maybe this guy will be a little bit big for me. Because I'm so underleveled still. Still underleveled. But I don't think this one would have been the day winner. Even if I do get him in. I don't think this is going to be that 800-pounder I need. Because I'm going to rely probably on good luck with the Go For It QTE. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to outpace his jumping without a QTE. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to outpace his jumping. I need to get one of those 200 and 300 pounders. Bring him in. Get that stat up. So this is where I'm going to be learning. We're going to be learning whether it's better to grind for the level up on the previous day, or to do it here, where you're going to be hooking a lot of smaller marlin, like this one. Let's see if I can get a QTE on this guy, because he's pretty small. Let's see if I can trigger one here. There we go. Because if I can trigger one and then get him in... Actually, I may try to trigger another one. Since I don't have a load. There we go. There we go. So, that's 3 QTEs I've gotten correct, and I get the fish. And okay, there's the body strength up. That's fine. I'm still a long way from the muscle power stat, but more importantly, I got the QTE correct and the fish in, because you have to get a QTE correct and land the fish, I believe, to get experience for the QTE. You have to get the choice correct and the fish in. So those 200-pounders are nice, because if you get the propeller one wrong, it severely damages your line, but it's not an automatic loss of the fish when it's a smaller fish like that. You can do what I did there and get the first one wrong, and then trigger another one to get another shot. But I think if you get 2 or 3 wrong, it damages your line, because it does stack. I have noticed that. It does stack. So if you get 2 or 3 wrong, even a small fish like one of those 200-pounders can bust you off when there's not a load. But when you get it on those bigger fish, so like here's another one I'll be able to trigger a QTE on. I should be able to get them to within 30 without, yeah, come on. Without any problems. Here we go. Alright. Oh, I did lose this one. So this one may have been a little bit bigger, because there wasn't any, line wasn't clinking, but I may have been right on the edge of clinking. The line load may have been right on the edge of clinking, because if it is clinking or double clinking, level 1 or level 2 threat level, it'll get you. Here's another one that I'll try to get a QTE on. My computer just did something. Come on. I keep forgetting, on these smaller ones, I keep forgetting my drag. So I end up losing a lot of line when it gets tight, and I need to let him go a little bit. So yes, now I need to like trigger it. Okay, so this one almost broke me off. All right, now I get another chance to. Okay, so there's 2 incorrect right in a row. All right, so at this point, I'm just going to try to catch him. I wish I had gotten one of them correct, but because I do still need the level up in the. Wow, that's interesting. I got those both wrong. Stop the presses, everybody. I got those QTEs both incorrect, and I got a skill level up. That is, that's peculiar. That's very peculiar. That is, it's baffling. So that's gonna make us rethink everything we previously thought about skill level. I had no idea. So apparently you must get some kind of experience or credit towards that level. By just getting into QTEs. I'll have to check with my collaborator, Soniku 2008, on that one. I'll have to check on that one. We may have, I don't know. We may have to write our congressperson or something about that. I tried to send an email to the Hot Bee people, because they still have a website, and they still have contact information for their U.S. office in San Francisco. But I got a bounce back on the email, so their email address is pretty much shut down. They must have been sold to somebody. The last game they were promoting, it was some PlayStation 2 Japan-only game. I think it was a Japan-only game. But the U.S. office was, hey, we're Hot Bee, we're still making games. Come get this Japanese game. Coming out in the summer of 2005 or whatever it was. Website was quite old. And it looked unprofessional even by 2005 standards. But there was information about the blue marlin and the black bass. That's Hot Bee's claim to fame, is the blue marlin black bass series, which set the standard in simulation, I think they said. Set the standard in fishing simulation technology is Hot Bee's blue marlin and black bass. Blue marlin set the standard in fishing RPGs. Well, that skill level was very interesting. Getting that skill level, I have to say, was very, very interesting. I don't know how that's going to affect research, but yes, definitely more needs to be done. I mean, obviously it's helpful knowing that. It's obviously helpful knowing that, so that you're not quite as discouraged when you just guess one incorrectly. Come on. Normally it's not so hard to find fish on these on this day. Alright, there's the bouncing school. I'll try to get a marlin up behind the bouncing school. Soniku pointed out to me that these ones always bounce, and the ones that are the closed formation never bounce. These are the open formation ones, or they look like an upside down V, or a V. Always seem to bounce, and the closed formation ones never seem to bounce. My computer's trying to do something. This is unfortunate. This is bad timing. Some timed thing is happening on my computer. So I'm going to be getting some lag here, I believe. So with this fish of this size, I'm going to try to get another QTE to see if I can... Maybe I'll need to grind up to level B for skill. So I'm going to try to prompt another one here, another motor QTE. There we go. There we go. And because I have leveled up, I'm going to be more likely to get those right, which is the backwards system of this game. That's the backwards system of this game. Is on the skill level, because it's very difficult to get that first skill level up. And then after that, it becomes easier just because of blind luck. It becomes easier to get that next skill level. Because you're doing that, unless our metrics are all off. Nah, come on. I forgot the drag again, so I'm going to have to pull them all the way back in. I really need to execute better on that. Although I'm making him tired already. This is a quite small fish. I'm just hoping that it's not one of those sub 200 pounders. That would be very unfortunate. There we go. Here's another one. Yeah. So I'm going to be getting those correct a lot more often now. So the one thing I'm not sure of is if the skill level affects the chance of you getting the go for it, the fish is very exhausted QTE. That's one thing I'm not sure of. I hope that that's the case, and it would make sense for that to be the case. For you to, as you level up, because your skill basically is your luck. That's another one that's very poorly... it's probably not poorly translated, but it's poorly implemented, I think. I'm sure... I would guess that skill is called that, because you're technically making those decisions, but it may also affect things like the go for it, the fish is exhausted, since it's basically luck anyway. Luck hidden behind skill, because you have a choice to make, but your choice just depends on which frame you hit A on, and you have a higher chance of success when you have higher skill levels of making the right quote-unquote choice. Alright, here we go. So here's another small one. Oh, gotta get my drag. And I don't want any load on the line there. I could have had him in before the first jump, but I don't want any load on the line when I'm trying to prompt a QTE. So if I do get it wrong, I don't lose the fish right away. Alright, I'm gonna try to get another one here. Try to prompt another QTE. Another propeller one. I've got to make sure I don't accidentally catch this fish when I try to pull him in under 10. There we go. Alright, let's get this one right. Wow, there's 2 wrong. Even at the skill level that I'm at, 2 wrong. Come on. Get one right. I want some data here. There we go. I want some data for examining. I'll highlight this. I'll highlight this speed run and see if I can learn something about the leveling systems. Catching that 1,000-pound marlin on the first day, and then getting the skill rank level up after 2 failed QTEs. Quite interesting. And I still have to get that guide started, and I still have to get digging around in the ROM of this game a little bit. Still have to get both of those done. It's hard to find enough hours in a day, you know what I mean? Alright, here's a decent sized one. I don't think I'm going to try to prompt a QTE from this fish. Getting some lag here now. I'm getting about 3 feet per per tap. So this is a good fish here. I don't know about day winner, but it's not hooked very well, so that's gonna be I'm gonna be fighting that battle too. Both the line load and the hook. And my computer's still trying to do something. I don't like it. What my computer's trying to do. Yeah, I still don't have that. I still don't have my AA muscle power. Do I even have A? I must have A muscle power. I must be A. At least A. Maybe I don't have AA yet. Alright, here's another. This is a good one. And I tired him out a little bit by rocking, but having him hooked well really helps. That really gives me a boost to get that initial exhaustion on the fish. Alright, I don't want to get a QTE in here. There we go. I'm pressing my buttons really hard, like as if I'm actually pulling the fish in. 700. Okay, muscle power now is A. I'm going to head back to the dock, though, because I've got so much time. I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to weigh this fish up. I'm going to weigh this fish up. Yeah, I learned my lesson that last time. It's not this first cut. It's this second little jetty here for your dock. Weighing. Alright, let's see where this one sits. Because if it's on the high side, I might try for it. It's on the high side. That is on the high side. I'm going to try for it. Nope. Alright, not me. Let's see what the winning size was. Not by much, though. Not by much. Oops. Oh, no, not Nihao. Oh, shoot. No. And now I can't get back to the dock. Oh, I botched this really badly here. I botched that pretty badly. I do not regret, that other part, though, and also I forgot to check the weather, because I was so flustered there. Yeah, I don't regret giving it a try. I did lose time, obviously, by having to watch, Michel and his fish, but his fish wasn't all that much bigger than mine, and it's possible that he could have rolled low and I could have rolled high on that one, on that 700-pounder. But it got me my muscle power A, so I finally just have A now, which is funny. After being on day 4 for a while, I finally now just have A. So I doubt I'll get to AA. I hope I don't get to AA, because that means I'm going to be wasting a lot of time down here. Alright, so... Alright. I had some strain on the line, so had I gotten that wrong, I may have lost him. So let's see when I'm going to get that next skill level. Right there. Cool. There it is. On that 200-pound sailey. So I'm muscle power A, skill level B. Body strength, of course, AA. That one you don't really have to try to ever grind that one, except at the very, very beginning of the game. The only time I ever grind that stat. Let's see about this one, because my first pullback was kind of slow. Let's see about this one. No. Why was my first pullback so slow, or did I see that wrong? I may have seen that wrong, because otherwise I could have tried to prompt a QTE on that one before I pulled him in. I wonder why I thought the first pullback was as slow as it was. This is well placed, and they have a pretty long route here. Not too bad. Here we go. Here's another one that's probably not going to be the game winner. So I'll try to get a QTE out of him, even though he's a little bit bigger. So I'll try to get the load off before I pull him in under 30. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. And I didn't really have to try to prompt a QTE on that one. 600 pounds. Excellent. So, but yeah, if I end up getting to AA, it might actually put me over the hour, which of course is my goal. But I still got 20 minutes on this last level. Catching a 1,000-pounder on the first day. Jeez. 1,000-pounder on the first day of the game. Alright, so here's another one, another small one. But I like prompting the QTEs here on the final day. I like that, grinding for these on the final day, because those smaller ones, those 200 and 300 pounders, you can just yank them in so quickly. These 200 pounder, you can yank them in with zero trouble, and you can grind a QTE on them right away. I don't know if QTE is affected by fish weights. That would be an interesting thing to see. If the QTE experience is affected by how big the fish are, that would really throw a monkey wrench into planning for that, into QTE grinding, skill level grinding. There we go, here's the bouncing school. They're at a tough angle. So let's hope I get a fast draw here. You gotta be real careful. When they're at these tough angles, it's tricky to keep your bait right behind them. When they're going straight vertically or straight horizontally, it's a lot easier to get yourself in a position to keep your bait right behind them. One of the tips that some of the facts recommend for beginners is to set your line at like 200 or 300 feet behind a school like this, so that it's easier to get the lure placement behind the school without motoring through them. See, I've got a pretty good angle on them now. Just got to execute my A button pushing. But there, yeah, it's not perfect. I can't perfectly match their angle. But it recommends setting your lure out to a farther distance until you draw up a Marlin. And then as soon as you see the Marlin sprite appear, you change distance. And that works, because once the Marlin sprite is there, even when you go into the menu and come back, the Marlin will still be there. So beginners out there, you can try that if you like. Or you could just get a better feel for where the hitbox is in the school to make them scatter. If you have a pretty good feel for where that is, you can, do like I'm doing, kind of dance right on the edge of it. Yeah. So I let off the throttle just as I went into their hitbox. And it's not, yeah, 'cause, I mean, you can motor over the top of the fish on the edge. It's really just not through the middle. You can't do. Yeah, I didn't check the weather today, so I don't know if that's gonna have anything to do with it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see though. And I don't know where the, not the result information. Yes, play information. Yes. Come on. Is it on here? Wow. So the weather, you only do get it at the beginning of the level there, huh? That's interesting. I shouldn't have done all that menuing during the speed run. And if I see another school, I'm going to break off from this school, because they're not producing for me. They're not producing for me. Oh, and just as I say that, here we go. RNGesus bestows a fish on me. Ooh, and it's a good one too. He's hooked well. I can move him pretty good. Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. So there was my skill level coming in to help, because I probably would have lost him had I not leveled up my skill. 700. There's my muscle power double A. All right, I'm gonna try again. I think I'm not too far from the dock here. Gosh, if that had been 8, that would have been the day. If that had been 800, that would have been the day. It's not guaranteed, but it's very likely. And here I go again on the first jetty instead of the second. What am I thinking? So he's gonna have to roll high again. Yeah, all right, he rolled high again. Let's see. Nope, not me. Not me. 759. See? They can... Ni hao, there we go. And you know what? I forgot to check the weather again. I forgot to check the weather again. But unless it's clear, then I use float anyway. So on days like this when I forget to check the, because you only see it in that one screen, and if you're mashing like I was, because you're trying to get to sub 1 hour. But I got my body strength double A. All right, here's a good one. So if I can get this one in, that's the day. I think. I hope. All right, got the QTE there. Get him in. Let's see if this is gonna be it. See if I get my sub 1. Let's do it, baby. 800. Yes. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, look, I'm right by the dock too. Let's go, baby. Let's have it be the fish. Turn to port, weighing. Let's see if I just don't mess up my menuing here. Chester's looking to the right. I'm gonna call him Chester. 806, baby. I haven't seen anyone break 8. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, what a troll. 809! Beat me by 1 pound! Oh, man, clear. Beat me by 1 pound. Beat me by 1 pound. Kept me from getting my, Oh, man. That's frustrating. And it's clear, so I need to be down. I'm gonna try to be down. What a troll! Those other ones had me beat by just a little bit when I was going for the 700-pounders. And I get 808, and he gets 809. What a troll. I wonder if you can tie in this game. I wonder if you can tie. 808, 809. What a joke. And this is a tuna. So actually it's no good to me because I have double A on both my physical stats. I could still get sub 1. It's not over yet. And I could still PB. My PB is 119. Almost 120. So I could still PB. Almost got him in before the first jump. Maybe I'll try to grind for a QTE on this one. See if I can get the load off the line. There we go. See if I can get a QTE on this one. I don't want him to take too long, though. Come on, trigger that QTE. There we go. Come on. Jump. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Got him. Alright, so 1 wrong, 1 right QTE on that fish. 600. Alright, skill level's A. Excellent. 600, and I got skill level A, so I'm getting close to max on that. I really like the grinding on the last day for the skill level. I think I'm going to stick with that strat. Grinding on the first day I think would take a little bit too long. one. See if I can... Here we go. And I can definitely see my rate of success goes up quickly with those. My rate of success definitely goes up fast. I'm at skill level A, so I'm actually almost totally maxed out. Once I get that last skill level up, then I'll just start cutting line. Man, I had the 45. I had this game beat 5 minutes ago. 808. And the winning was 809. Because I believe I've seen them go below 750 in this level. I guess I have to double check some of my data gathering, but I've seen them go below 750. So those other two were stretches, going to the end of the day with the 740 plus fish. Those were pushing it. Those were pushing it. But that 808 really should have been the day winner, because the day winners before were all in the sevens. 750 something, because the other one didn't beat me by much either. I'm getting the double school lag here. So a real speed strat may be to just, if you get the double school lag, just to motor through one to get it off screen. That might be a real speed strat, a lag management strat to work on. Like, ah, come on. I'd love to get that 1 hour. And I had it. But I like the progress of getting the sub 1 hour in this game. I like where we're going with it. I like what's happening with sub 1 hour research in this game. And this school's not going to be productive, so I'm guessing that that's going to have something to do with lure choice and that. So actually, let me try a different lure and see here. I'll try the large skirt. The one that's supposed to be better for larger fish, but, you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Because I just need to hook that 800-pounder again, and I may get the lucky cutscene, the lucky QTE. All right, if I see another school, I'm gonna splinter cell from this. If I see another school, I know I saw one down at the bottom of the screen before, but if I see another school, I'm gone. Ah, can't believe how much this game is trolling me. Arg. That's okay. I got super great luck in the first part of the game. I got super luck then. So here's another small one, but I'll try to get a QTE. Alright, here's a jump QTE. Good. Ooh. Let's get a right QTE. So there's where they can stack their battle jump with their event jump, with their QTE jump. So he did that, but if... Alright, here we go. Here's a propeller. Wow, 2 in a row. At skill level A. No less. Alright, let's see if I can get this one. There we go. So, 1 out of 3 QTEs in that fight, unfortunately. 1 out of 3 QTEs in that fight. I knew he was small. I'd have liked to have gotten that jump one. I need to see a few more of those. There's the jumping one, there's a tail walking one, and I can't remember if there's another one. Interesting, I opened up the ROM to this game in a text file, and I found a few lines of dialogue in there that are not actually used, or at least that I have not seen in the game. And you don't see them, I don't believe you see them when you open it up in FCEUX, when you open up the code. I don't think they show up in the dialogue section, so they may have just not been, they may have been written into the ROM of the game but never placed in a usable slot. But when you open it as a text file, everything is visible. Everything that's in there you can see. That may have been where I first saw Megumi My Love, was when I opened it in a text file. Because you can see all the characters that they use, all those things. I need to do that again. I'll write some of them down. Need to make a note of what some of those are. So here's another non-winner, but I'll see if I can get a QTE. Maybe I can get it to double A here. Maybe I can totally max out. I'm down to 1 foot there. Lucky I didn't catch him, because he's worth nothing to me as just a fish. For weight or for fish number, he's worth nothing to me. So. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Cut that line. Or try. This is worth nothing to me. If I just catch it, it'll be worth nothing, and all of this would have been a waste of time. And I'm getting, of course, close to that hour now. I'm gonna get rid of him because he's not QTEing for me. Not getting the QTE I need. All right, let's go. Yes. Nice. Oh, it's a tuna. You kidding me? Come on. Come on. All right. 3 minutes. I don't think sub 1 is happening. If it's to happen, it's gonna have to be this fish right here. And I'm gonna have to get the cutscene pretty quickly on him. I don't think this one's gonna be 800. Something tells me this is not gonna be 800. No. He didn't behave like an 800. You know which one behaved like an 800? That 800 one that I caught? That one behaved like an 800. 808, 809. That's gonna go down in Blue Marlin infamy. That's gonna go down in Blue Marlin, the annals of Blue Marlin speedrunning history. .808, 809 on the final day for the win for a 45-minute time. 808, 809. Ooh, wow, that was a clutch draw. Again, though, this fish is not behaving like a like an 800-pounder. All right, let's see if I can. There we go. Whoa, nice! Got the jump right after the cutscene, after the QTE. All right. Maybe at least I'll see what the QTE is to get me to AA, and I can make a note of it. I'll at least see what it is from this attempt. So I'll at least, even if I don't get the sub 1, which it looks like I'm not gonna, I will learn a little more about the QTE skill level system. There we go. Didn't get my drag all the way down there before. This is why I like to grind on these fish, because they're so easy to pull in, and you just can leave them sitting by the boat to... Wow, 2 in a row. Let's see if I gotta get this one. I'm probably gonna lose him if I get this one wrong. Yeah, probably lose him. 3 in a row. So even at skill level A, it's possible to get 3 in a row wrong. If I'd gotten that one right and caught him, that would have been interesting to see if I'd have gotten the skill level there. But, alright, so say goodbye to sub 1. I had it 15 minutes ago. The game super trolled me. from there. And the closed formation always scatters at the edge. So there's an hour. We can still PB though. We can still PB. I don't think I'm going to get to that school. Still plenty of time to PB. Any one of these schools can give me a personal best. Any one of these can give me a PB. I just had such great luck early in the game. Although I guess, well, the 1,000-pounder really kind of put me on the fast track. There's another tuna. The 1,000-pounder in the first day really boosted me towards getting my first muscle power level up. So I guess it wasn't just catching the winning fish that saved me about 2 fish, because it was worth 1,000-pounder is worth in the early game. 1,000-pounder could be worth, you know, about 3 fish in the early game. In the late game here, it would only be worth 2 fish. He's gonna jump here soon. There we go. Let him take his jump line. All right, so I can trigger a QTE here, because I do want to see about that skill level. Here we go. There we go. And there's a successful QTE, and in he comes. Let's do it. All right, skill level is AA. So I am fully powered up. My character is literally maxed out. My character is literally maxed out. So next, any marlin I hook now that don't feel heavy, it's going to be cut line time. This is where the run can really bog down and get boring, where I'm no longer even trying on most of the fish that I hook. Where you're just kind of desperately trying to hook a large enough fish at the end. Where you're just going, come on, come on, come on. Just desperately trying to hook a large enough fish. I'll be hooking a lot of small marlin, just like I've been hooking all day in this level. Waiting for that big one. Not gonna be that one. So get ready for that until the game decides to give me what I want, which is a decent-sized fish. That's what I want. I need to adjust my stream layout so that I don't have that black bar at the bottom. The blue marlin must run with strange measurements on the screen. I don't know if that's the right word. Strange display area, because all my emulators have this weird on the left and the bottom of the screen. The blue marlin has a black bar when you're in this screen. Need to look at that again. Ooh, lucky I didn't hook a fish there. Oh, can I get them before they scatter? I can get them in the zone. Yes, and it's a tuna. Great. Great, 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 great. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. As always, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now because I forgot my ice pack, I'm going to be getting more lag here. My computer's starting to get hot. But I can't get up for the ice pack. Gotta get that winning fish. This run has just felt so good. Just got off to such a great start. I'm fully maxed out. Which the last time I was on my last run attempt, I was still at level D on my skill as I was approaching 2 hours, and I was cutting the line on all those bigger fish. But here, just because I was a little bit smarter, I was able to grind up my skill level. Alright, here we got 2 bouncing schools, so let's get them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Alright, here's a decent one. Let's go. Or is it? Or was that just lagging on me? I don't know if my pullback was slower, if the game was just lagging. I bet the game was just lagging. It looked like it was a good fish, but I'm now guessing that it was lagging. 700. Alright, well, let's try in the 700. Maybe we won't get trolled on the 700. Maybe it'll roll high and they will roll low again. It's worth a shot. It is worth a shot. Let's see. Chester's looking to the right. It's not busting the platform. 710. I don't know. Oops. 710's probably not going to do it. So I'm going to save the time and just come back out. 710's probably not going to do it. If it had been in the 740s, I would have tried it. Alright, here we go. That one looks slow. He's hooked well. Fairly well. Let's try this one. Alright, let's see how this one is. This is another, one. Let's see. 900. Alright, that's it. We're gonna PB. We're gonna PB. That was a good fight. It was a good fight. We're gonna PB. Get out of there. Scatter. Alright, we're gonna PB. We're good. We're good. We're gonna PB. Just gotta execute. Chester's looking to the right. Fish breaking the board. Alright, we're gonna PB. We're okay. We're okay. 856. Oh, I don't know. You're gonna troll me? No, not this time. Not this time. There we go. 108. Not bad. Not bad. So lots of highlights in this particular run. A lot of interesting things happened. Getting the 1,000-pounder on the first day. Love this. I love the theme here. So I got my new PB. So getting the 1,000-pounder on the first day. Got a couple of QTEs correct on that first day, which was nice. Those are just kind of bonus for me. Bonus QTEs. Day 2 and 3 both were fairly quick, as you can see by my splits. I was minus 20 minutes and then minus almost a half hour on those ones from my first day splits. I need to adjust my splits a little bit so they're a little more balanced. Love this theme though. Gotta let it play out. Yeah, so I guess it is just in the boat trolling sequences where we get the black bars on both sides there. Let this play out.